Awesome. Thank you. Thank you for being here tonight. I'm super, super excited that you joined us. And I'm telling you, tonight's one of my favorites. I love me some Tanya Sheldon. She is a beautiful, beautiful woman. And I'm just excited to be able to present these beautiful people from LifeVantage every single evening to share the story of health and wellness and possibilities. So, Tanya, you're so sweet. Thank you for joining us tonight. She is a wife of Kyle, who I adore. He is such a beautiful man, and they have 3 girls. Oh my gosh, she's got a background in retail management as well as the marketing and mortgage industry. Hang on, sorry, I'm having trouble with my phone tonight. Anybody else struggle with that update? Oh my gosh. Anyway, when Tanya was first introduced to LifeVantage, she was a stay-at-home mom and looking for a purpose outside of her role as wife and mother. She had deep insecurities. When I was reading this, I was thinking back, Tanya. Anyway, deep insecurities, but believed she could do and be more. She said yes to LifeVantage in 2011. I can't believe it's been that long. Jumping in full of fear, but extremely coachable, and she hasn't looked back since. Today, she is an EC1. That means she's like the top 1% of the company, filled with belief, and takes great joy in teaching others how to believe in themselves as well. I would say that she's one of the most humble, personally developed and connected women I've ever known. And I personally adore you, sweet Tanya Sheldon. And I thank you for saying yes to LifeVantage and yes to helping us share the message tonight. Thank you. Back to you, girl.
Thanks, Carrie. Hi, everybody. It's good to see your faces. And if you are someone that's getting sent this as a replay, I'm so glad that you're here to listen to this information. That is my goal tonight, is that the information that is shared with you and those that get to see it back, that you use this webinar as a tool to serve other people. It's just such a humbling experience. You heard Carrie talk about where I started. And when I was introduced to LifeVantage in 2011, I had been a part of 7 other companies prior to LifeVantage. And I was a girl that was always open. I just knew that I was made for something big in this lifetime. And I was always open to opportunity and seeing what someone else was doing, especially if they exuded a lot of confidence. And like Carrie said, when I got into this, I was looking for a purpose outside of being a wife and a mom. And I was also looking to grow myself. I was insecure, I was shy, but I knew that there was something great for me. And today I'm doing this Zoom, and one of my mentors is introducing me. So there is growth that can happen in your life. You just have to be courageous enough to say yes. So I'm going to share my screen with you. We'll get started. I get to share with you tonight a full overview of the company called LifeVantage. And I know that if you're watching this, you may be coming to us to hear about something that could help your health, or maybe you're coming to us to hear about something that could help your wallet. I was looking for something that could help my wallet, but along the way, I found something that changed my husband's health. And this is a picture of my family. Married to Kyle. We got married in 2000. Thank goodness. Easy to remember the anniversary. So we've been married 23 years. And we have Kiana, Savannah, and Elena, 3 girls. They are the reason that I do this. And in LifeVantage, we take products, we take it, we feel those products in our body, we feel it, and then we get to share them with other people. We share it, take it, feel it, share it. And if ever there was something that was more simple today for you to do, this is it. Have you guys ever said the phrase, if I had a dime for every time I said this, if I had a dime for every time I told somebody about this? That can happen. That can be your reality. You can make money every time you share something with someone if they see it the way you do. And the beautiful thing is, you don't have to do it on your own. You can use people like us and tools like this in order to share it. So take it, feel it, share it. That is a LifeVantage way. Looking and feeling your best. We were talking before we started this webinar, before we hit record, and talking about how important health is. And if we don't have our health, what do we have? I just think back moments for my husband before LifeVantage came into our life, when he wasn't healthy, when he had trouble walking up to the gate at an airport, when he was seeing the doctor quite often, and it controlled his life. And that then controlled his mindset. And then he couldn't live his best life. Without our health, we don't have anything. So the message you're going to get is so important. And even if you're not ready for it, maybe we're planting a seed for you to be open to something for the first time that you never knew existed. And then once we do that, for me, taking it, feeling it, and sharing it, then we get to have fun, get to make some money, and really the most important thing is get to make a difference in the lives of other people. You're going to hear all about that tonight. So the story of LifeVantage is a very unique one. It's not like any other network marketing company in the world. There was an ABC investigative report that was done in 2005. John Quinones went in to do an investigative report on a researcher that developed a product that was proven to reduce oxidative stress in the body. And he went in to debunk those findings. Well, get back to the person that invited you to this, and they can show you that ABC report. But at the end of it, they said, for more information, go to abcnews.com, and a lot of people did. But the problem was, this doctor and researcher didn't have the infrastructure to get the information, the product out to people. So a lot of people that wanted the product didn't get it. And from there, they had it on the shelves of like GNC, but it just wasn't selling well. People didn't know what it did. But what we did see in that ABC report is they took blood from John Quinones, and after just 2 weeks, his oxidative stress levels were that of an infant child. And after 30 days, they could not distinguish the blood between an 80-year-old and a 20-year-old. Now, I tell people that all the time. It's one of the shortened versions I tell people. After 30 days, they couldn't distinguish the blood between an 80-year-old and a 20-year-old. And every time, people's jaw drops and they're like, wow. And I'm like, I know, right? Isn't that amazing? It still is amazing to me that this South Dakota girl with no background in nutrition or science or health gets to share this with you today. It's such an honor. But you can see on the right in the graph that oxidative stress, it's a part of aging. So naturally, it's going to get higher as we age. But with Protandim, our flagship product that started our company, it's going to keep your oxidative stress at bay and help you fight that aging process. Now, oxidative stress is a term I wasn't aware of when this was introduced to me. But what I learned was that oxidative stress and high levels of it are linked to many different dysfunctions in the body. And you can see from this chart, from your heart to your brain, to your lungs, to your joints, to your blood vessels, it has this way of affecting everything. Again, it's a part of the aging process. I was told when I was introduced to this to go to a site called pubmed.gov. This is where doctors and researchers go for their information. I was told, go to the search engine, type in oxidative stress, and then type in anything you can think of in your family history. And I did that. Anything that had affected my family in the past, I typed that in along with oxidative stress. And every time I did, it did not say no results found. It brought up studies. Now, I was taking a multivitamin. I didn't research my multivitamin. I just took it because I thought I should. I wanted to find some way to at least try to stay healthy, right? It wasn't doing anything for me. I don't have a story that my multivitamin made me feel better. But when someone showed me a product that had science behind it and now had the ability to reduce oxidative stress, something that was linked to everything in my family history, it became a no-brainer to me that I should take it every day for the rest of my life. And I continue to have that mindset. I will never, ever stop taking Protandim. Protandim, NRF2 is something I believe everybody should be taking foundationally for their health for the rest of their life, because there's no other science and research out there that combats it. So why do we have oxidative stress? because our world is changing. Our soil is changing. Electronics are at an all-time high. Everything around us is more elevated than it's ever been before. Over 80,000 new chemicals have been introduced since the Industrial Revolution. And you can see the rest, whether we're not sleeping well, air pollution, our phones, EMFs. There's so many things that affect our bodies alone. Diet and nutrition is foundational, it's baseline, but our body needs more help along with that. So when you have high levels of oxidative stress, what does it feel like? It can come in many, many different forms. It can be chronic fatigue, no energy, brain fog, lack of concentration. I know that every single one of us, even if it's not you listening to this information tonight, you know someone that is dealing with these kind of struggles in their life. People don't always talk about their money issues, but they always are going to talk about their health issues. And health issues are more relevant than they ever have been today. And you can see on the right exactly how high oxidative stress levels affect our cell. And then when our cells are not healthy, dysfunction happens. Now, Protandim is blended together with 5 herbs. It's God's pharmacy: turmeric, green tea, ashwagandha, bacopa, and milk thistle. These were not found easily by the doctor and researcher that created this. He started with 40 herbs, and it took him 2 years to basically unlock the safe and find the 5 ingredients that synergistically working together had the best synergistic effect to then activate our body's potential to turn on our body's own antioxidant enzymes. When you can activate your body's own antioxidant enzymes, then you have the ability to lower the oxidative stress. And that's how it started. He discovered that our body has an antioxidant enzyme. And as we age, they stop working the way they're supposed to. And he simply wanted to turn it back on. And he found with the blend of these 5 herbs, he turned it back on, and our antioxidant enzymes started working. A beautiful thing. Now back to PubMed. After that ABC report aired, there were doctors and researchers all over the world that said, we know that oxidative stress is bad. And if your product does what you say it's going to do, we want to study it with other disease states. And that's what started happening. I want you to understand here, I am a layman's term kind of girl. Like, read the study for me and give me the cliff notes. And here's what I know to be true. There is no other plant-based product in the world that has peer-reviewed studies on PubMed like Protandim does. You will find studies and research on ingredients, absolutely. But on a product as a whole, you will not find it. We're studied by the American Heart Association, the Anti-Aging Institute. Ohio State did one on bypass graft surgery. We have one on skin cancer by Louisiana State University. The research is there. For me, when I started taking Protandim, I didn't expect to feel anything. I was healthy. But again, because I knew high levels of oxidative stress were linked to everything in my family history, I wanted to be proactive, because while God has me on this earth, I want to be able to live with quality and have my health. And I believe that this is a big, big part of it. So we did not stop there with just Protandim NRF2. We went on, and I know the word scam, the word collagen. Look, honestly, I did not believe collagen was a scam. I was like, what's going on? Why do I keep hearing about collagen? And I had FOMO. I was uneducated about it, but I had FOMO. And I'm like, I need to find me a collagen. So I went to Costco. I bought the powder stuff. I started taking it. I put it in my shake. I didn't know what to expect. I didn't feel any different, but I was mentally feeling better because I was at least taking it like I thought everybody else was. And then a year ago, our company came out with its own collagen. And that's another thing that I love. When you put yourself in partnership with a company that stands for health, you learn so much. And I have learned so much that I would have never learned had I not said yes to this, had I never started taking the products and gotten educated about this. So collagen is a huge part of our body. I want to read to you one thing. Collagen is a protein responsible for healthy joints, skin elasticity, and stretchiness. it's in your bones, your muscles, and blood. It comprises 3/4 of your skin and 1/3 of the protein in your body. But as we age again, that darn aging thing, we start losing collagen. So we have to find ways to give our body back that collagen so we can have all those benefits, especially for our organs. So it does go beyond skin deep when you're talking about collagen. We're talking nail health, eye health, gut health, mental health. Mental health. That's so important today. More and more people need help with their mental health, brain, cognitive support, tissue repair, strengthening bones. It's all there. It's so important that we continue to have it. So we came out with True Science Liquid Collagen. The fact that it's a liquid is amazing. We'll talk about that. And what makes it superior and unique is that we activate. I talked about Protandim being an activator, and that is what distinguishes LifeVantage products from so many others. We do have supplements, but at the baseline, at our core, we are giving you products that are going to go into your body, activate your body's own potential to turn on the light switch and do what it was meant to do. And that's what this collagen does. We're going to activate your body's ability to create its own its own collagen. We're going to replenish what you have, and we're going to maintain what you have as well. Now, the key ingredient, I had never heard of this, is ruby red quinoa extract. And here's the cool thing about this, right? Again, it activates your genes to boost collagen production by 5 times. Sign me up. I haven't heard of any other collagen that does that. And the other big thing, as you can see, it says activates SOD gene. SOD is superoxide dismutase. This is your antioxidant gene. It's a big antioxidant gene. I told you that Protandim activates your body's antioxidant genes. So does collagen by 2,700%. So we're going to talk about, because imagine if collagen does that on its own, and then Protandim does that as well. Imagine the marriage that can happen between the two of them. And we did that. We made that happen. We'll talk about that. So we also, here's some more about activation. We did an 8-week study, and you can see it goes from 30% over 68%. What does that say? If we do our math, that's doubling your collagen density in 8 weeks' time. You're going to feel that. You're going to feel that. And then replenishing. How do we replenish? Through hydrolyzed marine peptides. Now, everybody's always asking me, what's the difference between your collagen and every other collagen? Let me tell you, most of the collagens on the market have maybe 1 to 5 different types of collagen. 5's a stretch for a lot of them. Most have like 1 to 2 types of collagen. Our body has between 28 and 30 types of collagen in it. So the more types of collagen that you can get in your body, the more support and the more bang for your buck, right? That's the other big thing I just want to put across to you today. I know that in today's world, where you put your dollar matters. And I want you to know that our products and what we're giving you holds value. So you can have that trust and that knowing that where you're putting your money is of value, and what you get back, you're going to feel, and you're going to feel better. You're going to have health benefits. So our collagen has 10 types of collagen in it, 10. So we're talking about a lot of different support in your body. Again, back to the tissue, the bones, the organs, your heart, your lungs, so many different benefits. And then we maintain it through citrus berry extracts. And these extracts are going to help slow down the breakdown of your existing collagen. So what's not in it? There's no added sugar, no artificial sweeteners, it's non-GMO, dairy-free, gluten-free, soy-free. And this goes for many of our products as well. So why is it a liquid? Because liquid is better. Your body is going to absorb it more quickly. Your body's not going to have to break it down. If it's a powder, that's what I was doing before, and your body has to work that much harder. Your gut has to work that much harder to break it down. We have our liquid collagen in a beautiful little amber bottle, and you drink 1 shot a day. You can drink it refrigerated, or at room temperature. It tastes delicious. It tastes so delicious. And you're going to get more benefit from it being that liquid. 8-week clinical trial results from our collagen that we did as well. And what I love here the most, yes, we can get some benefit on the outside with our skin, but again, is that blood catalase level being increased by 202%. And again, when we're talking about catalase, we're talking about gene expression, we're talking about antioxidant protection. It's so, so important. Documentation beats conversation, right? Let's see the results. Now, as I take you through some of these, I just want you to know a lot of these stories, some that are my favorite are when I had people tell me after having loss in their life, after a year's time, they said that upon taking the collagen, they felt like somebody turned the lights back on. We have stories of women that were going to get, she was going to get her breast implants removed. And the doctor had to completely revise his surgery because she had started taking collagen after she first met with him. And he said, your elasticity in your skin has completely changed. You're going to heal so much more quickly than you would have before. And he had to revamp his surgery. Isn't that crazy? I have teammates of mine that for the first time as grown women, as mothers, last summer, they were willing to wear skirts again, to wear shorts again, because their legs, their skin just felt better. People almost feel like a side effect of weight loss just because some of them felt like the tightening of their skin. You can see it here in the pictures yourself for these legs. Look at that. And then you can see in the eyelid hoofs too. Again, elasticity changing in the skin. Look at that, you guys. It's so crazy. And what a gift for someone to have confidence. It's one thing to change your skin, but it's another to actually get your confidence back and walk a little taller, right? And walk like you matter. There's beautiful Brenda. She's on here tonight. It's just beautiful what this product is doing. And look at that. I mean, again, we're talking about tightening of the skin and elasticity. Hair growth, more hair, skin feeling softer, so many benefits. And we have a great shampoo and conditioner and hair serum that goes hand in hand with this as well. And your hair will, the hair that you're growing back will feel that much more healthy. So, and people are already seeing results on the outside. Again, imagine what they're feeling on the inside. So here's what I was talking about, blending them together, this marriage. It's like Thelma and Louise, salt and pepper, peanut butter and jelly. I'm telling you, when you take these two together, magic happens. There is a patent on this. There was a study just done on this. What people are feeling. And here's the thing, we all know, we've all been there where we order a product, we're going to try it for a month, and if it doesn't work, we're not going to take it. I'm telling you what, the reorder rate of this is our top selling duo. And the reorder rate is bananas because people feel it. They know that it's doing something in their body. That is such a gift because we are a society that is not patient. We want quick results, right? And sometimes even an amazing product, you're not going to get results right away because your body might have to go through some stuff to then finally feel the benefits. But this duo together, people are feeling the benefits. It's called our Healthy Glow Stack. It's a beautiful thing. What we do is we'll pair different products together into a stack so that you can get a savings cost that way. This is our pipeline of products. We don't have a ton of them, and what we bring to the table comes with a punch and matters, and again, will bring you so much value. We partnered with the Linus Pauling Institute. They are advocates for anti-aging, for health, and they helped us create our daily essentials. We've got that anti-aging with Protandem. We branded Protandem into 3 products that activate 3 different pathways in your body. It's another synergistic effect. That one would be like the 3 Stooges, maybe. They all work together so well. It's patented. It's called the Tri-Synergizer. We focus on gut health. We have to have our gut health in check first. We've got skincare, of course, because after we launched Protandem, we were right Got to talk about the Axio real quick. Axio is in the energy category, and it's a sustained, calm energy. It's going to slow the brain down so that you can have focus, you can have sustained energy. I have friends that call it their voodoo juice. They feel like they can be so productive when they take our Axio. And then, of course, we deal with the immune system, and we even have Protandim for dogs, and it's called Pet Tandem. And we just launched a new product. This is something that is kind of the cherry on top to our skincare. And I got to tell you, I literally was looking for that cherry on top just before this came out. So I was so grateful. This is something, it's so luxurious. The second you put it on your skin is going to feel the softest it's ever felt. It's phenomenal. It's like 11 serums in one because it combats 11 visible signs of aging. And here's why I know that this is legit and it really works. My 2 teenage daughters are the toughest critics in the world. Mom knows nothing in their world. But I gave them True Renew, and you know what? They fell in love. They love True Renew. So that says something when I've got their stamp of approval. It truly is. This would make a great Christmas gift for your sweetie, for your sister, your mom. They are going to love you for giving this to them. And I'll tell you a way here where you can get it for free even. So at this point, after hearing about the products, you may be thinking, I would love to hear more. Like, this sounds exactly like what I've been searching for. Get back to the person that invited you. It's very easy to get you set up. We just send you a cart and you just tell us where to send it. You can earn credits along the way for being a customer. We love customers in this company. Or if you were like me, you might be looking for a way to make some extra income. And that's what I was looking for. And I was so grateful that it changed my husband's health along the way. But I really needed something to bring in extra income to my family. And I knew enough to know that if you help enough people, you can make a great living in network marketing. And I don't know of a more humble profession. And I want to say to you, there are so many shiny lights coming at us today. There are so many different ways of making money that we hear about, whether it's through social media, social selling, all the different things. But here's what I know. I know for me, it would be really hard for me to create my own thing, my own product to sell, my own course to sell. Not everybody has those tools. And even if somebody does have that, it takes a long time to get the momentum going to where it's finally going to bring some income in. For me, it just made more sense. I want you to know everything's done for you here. The website's in place, the products are done, the products are shipped for you. Your paycheck shows up every single month. You have an app. Like, all you have to do is make one initial investment. You pick your pack you want, and then every year you pay a $50 renewal fee. That's all you have to do. You can choose to build a team, or you could choose to even just create a business off customers. You could do either or, but all I want you to know is you don't have to create a thing. And so many other ways out there, you've got to think about it. You've got to create it. And that can waste a lot of time. If you're just ready to go, invest in something that's already in place for you. And the best thing that's priceless is a community. You get us, you get webinars like this, where all you have to do is invite people to watch it, and you get to watch as well, and somebody's doing the work for you. Like, that's such a gift. It's such a gift. So there's no assets, there's no overhead, no employees. You can work from anywhere, from your phone, from your laptop. We have customer service. There's huge tax benefits to this product or this company, or being a network marketing company. And we are debt-free. We're publicly traded on the NASDAQ as well. Get paid for sharing activation with other people. Absolutely, you can. Here is just a picture of some of the stacks that we have. The Healthy Glow Essentials stack is our #1 selling product. Like I said, you get 30-day supply of collagen, 30-day supply Protandim. If you go to the website of the person that invited you, you can see we have different categories of health, or you can go right to the stacks. And you're going to see we have an eye stack, a gut stack, a skin stack. There's so many different ways that you can target things that are happening in your body and find the perfect stack for you. And you're always going to see Protandim at the baseline of that. Or pick a pack. And picking a pack is where you get to come in and be a consultant. There's 3 levels of pricing. We have retail, customer, and consultant. And as a consultant, you're going to get the lowest pricing. You can pick the Healthy Glow enrollment pack. We even have it in an enrollment pack. You get 10 extra collagen in it, extra box. And that collagen box, that extra 10 is given to you. So you can go share right away. You can get a bottle, give it to a friend, let them chug it and taste it, and they will just see how special it is and how good it tastes. Or we've got the big Christmas gift, which is a business pack, which has almost everything in it. But you do get our True Renew for free, a $75 value when you come in on an enrollment pack. Till the end of this month, until the end of this month, you also can get our lip pout. We didn't show you that, but it's a $50 product that is a scrub and an oil for your lips just in time for the mistletoe. Really super awesome product. Great stocking stuffer. Again, here's a True Renew free gift. And this is again, free also with a free, it's free with a Healthy Glow consultant stack. So even consultants, after you bought your initial pack, every month after that, you can put yourself on subscription to get this Healthy Glow enrollment stack where you're getting a 30-day supply for yourself, but still that extra 10 is coming every month for you to have in your purse, give out to other people. And every time you do that, get the True Renew again for free. I've gotten 2 months free of this product already. That's amazing. That's a gift from the company. And then lastly, I just want to show you the income potential that can come from being a part of a company like this. One big thing I think is important to share with you too is the difference between leveraged income and working for somebody else. So when you go and you work for somebody else, you're clocking in, you're clocking out. When you're not working, you're not getting paid. You have to ask for time off. You have to ask for permission to, if you're sick, you have to take a sick day, or maybe you don't have those. All I knew when I was a stay-at-home mom is every other option I could think of would put me in the hands of working for somebody else. And I knew I was better than that. I knew I had the ability to do my own thing and create my own worth and create my own value. So when you have leveraged income, this gives you the ability, when you have products that are consumable on a monthly basis like ours, when you can create raving fans and people that are feeling better, they're going to keep coming back. And every time they keep coming back, you're going to get money in your pocket. When I was introduced to this in October 2011, a week later, my husband got laid off. And lucky for us, he got severance, but it moved us to a new state. And upon that move, he had to take a pay decrease. But do you know what filled the gap between what he was making and his new paycheck that would be less? Was this opportunity for us. At that time, I was making about $400 to $500 a month. That income filled that gap. And I could tell you stories for days of how the income I've created in this company has saved our family from so many dire situations, whether it was me not being able to show up and do work and the money kept coming in, I have to worry about it, or whether it was that very first move that we had. And I want to focus on that income, that extra $400 to $500, because that is something that can change a life today. That is something that can keep people from divorce, from bankruptcy, from being able to have a really good Christmas for their family. That extra money is something that can really make an impact. And there are ways that we can show you how to do it in a simple manner and to do it quickly. And you have a community that will help you do it. So if you feel like some of this spoke to you tonight, whether it's health, whether it's the business, maybe it was both, and you are really excited and maybe you have more questions or you want to get going, just get back to the person that invited you. They're going to show you how to get going. They'll tell you the next steps. But either way, they invited you because they adore you. They think highly of you. So let them know where you stand. They'll be following up with you in the next 24 to 48 hours. Let them know where you stand, and they'll know how to follow up and get you the next information. So I appreciate you being here tonight. I hope that you, no matter what, I hope that you take it and I hope that you feel it. So thanks so much for being here. Everybody have a wonderful holiday.
Thank you, beautiful Tanya Sheldon.